What's good, Ignitions? What's good? So thank you guys for joining me on another video. In today's video, it's going to be an artistry look. I am super excited. I'm going to be using the Sweet Oasis palette by Morphe. Super excited. If you guys haven't seen this, I Love Sadae here on Instagram and on YouTube is the face of this campaign, but look at the beautiful colors. I'm not sure as of right now what I'm going to do. I'm in the mood to really play with makeup. So I'm definitely gonna get off camera really quickly and create a look and then come back on and execute it fiercely, okay, flawlessly. You already know. I do want to give a special shout outs to the Taurus family, especially you, Shannon and Daisy. Thank you guys so much for giving me the birthday gifts. Let me show you guys, Ignitions, this is what Shannon did for me. Look how, I'm just kind of speechless. Look how nice this is. Look, what that says, PR_firecracker. What's good, what's good? Thank you, Shannon. Thank you so much for supporting my dream. And thank you so much for just looking out. This is the simple things in life that matters. And this is something that I can cherish for a very long time. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I totally love it. Thank you. So, I'm gonna hop off camera really quickly and create a look, and I'll be right back. So hang on, guys. All right, Ignitions. So jumping right into voiceover, this is the look that I wound up creating, and we're jumping right into the tutorial. I'm going to show you guys how to recreate this. So I'm using my P.Louise base in Rumor number 2, and I'm just taking my Sonia Kashuk sponge and just blending that base out. You guys already know that this is like a holy grail for me, so I just wanted to let you guys know that. I'm jumping into this beautiful pastel pink. It's called Love Struck from the palette, and I'm just placing that on my inner part of my crease as my transition. So we're just gonna build that up so that way when we put the darker colors in, it's going to blend out beautifully. It's all about the fade when it comes to a cut crease. We do not do any harsh lines. We want our shadows to look cloudy. You guys, if you guys have been following me, you know that's what I preach on this channel. All about the cloud, okay? So I'm going in with, I believe it was Picture Perfect, and I'm going ahead and stomping that into my crease and creating a shape with it, a winged out shape. I'm going ahead a couple of times and just making sure that there's no skipped shadow. So you're gonna see me just pulling it out and patting it into the eye. So this color was very pigmented, and I was very surprised when I put it on how beautifully it was saturated on the eye, which I love. So now I'm just going in with a mixture of Love Struck and Private Villa, and what I'm doing is I was actually pressing it on top of the Picture Perfect so I can start getting the fade, and this technique is a little different than how I usually do it, but it wound up working out really nicely. That fade looked really good. Now when you do this, you start to see that the colors start to lighten up, but don't worry about that because we're going to go and reinforce it with an angle brush. So I'm taking a small brush and I'm going in with Yacht Life, and as you can see right here, immediately as soon as I put that Yacht Life into the crease, you start to see the shape come to life. You start to see the shadow come to life. So I'm just carefully placing it into my crease. Bitch, y'all, Ignitions. This look was definitely out of my comfort zone because I never done a cut crease like this on myself ever. So I'm just letting you guys know that I'm coming with the fire. Just be patient with me. So I'm just taking my concealer. I'm taking my HourGlass concealer and a flat dome brush, and I'm going to start cutting out the crease. I'm actually just shaping it and filling it in so that way everything is smooth. I really don't worry about the shape at first. I just make sure that the actual concealer is evenly placed on the skin because you know you don't want no patchiness on the eyes. So I worry about the actual shape of the shadow later. So as you can see, everything is now starting to look even on my eyelid. So now I'm starting to play with the shape. Now I knew I wanted the shape to be winged out, so I'm going there, and you know it was a little bit of work to really figure out because my eye shape is very deep set, so which way it would look good looking forward. So
when I saw that it was coming out fire, I was just feeling it, y'all. At this point, I just became somebody else. My inner Chanel came out. That's my inner diva. So I'm taking Yacht Life again, and I'm taking it with that angle brush, and I'm creating a winged out shadow liner. This was super easy because of how pigmented the shadow is. It literally just wound up working. So to reinforce and get that symmetry with the actual wing, I just went in and just cleaned up a little bit so that way I can keep that elevated, you know, sharp look going. So you see me turning to the side so that way you guys can see exactly what I was doing with the precise cutting of the crease. So look at how beautiful and clean that look, guys. So I'm going ahead with my Holy Grail red eyeliner from Marc Jacobs. I'm putting this into my waterline, and I just reinforced the other side. It is lit. Now I'm going in with my rice paper because I felt like even though I got a fade, I still wanted a little bit of shine on my brow bone. So I took nylon right at the high point of my eyebrow, and I just put that there just to, you know, give that light to the eye. Look at me, feeling it, angles. So I'm taking my Too Faced Born This Way eyeliner pen, y'all. Ignitions, if y'all looking for a new eyeliner that's liquid and in a pen, this eyeliner surprised me. So thank you, Danielle Blends here on YouTube. Shout out to my girl. Thank you so much for putting me on. I love this eyeliner, and it definitely is going to make a lot of appearances on my channel, trust me. Alright guys, so now to add an inner to the highlight, I'm using Reveal in it, right in my inner corner. It looks a little deep, but honestly when I put it on I was very pleasantly surprised because it is such a nice pink inner to the highlight. It was so pretty. I was going to put that all over my lid, but I wound up deciding not to, I just wanted the eye lid to be nude. So if there was something I would have redone in this tutorial was honestly the lash choice. The lashes, hey. Okay, I'm feeling myself, y'all. The lash choice was a little poor. I felt like this needed a bigger and badder lash. Oh, y'all. Okay, PR motherfucking underscore firecracker was good. Can I get a thumbs up for that, y'all? Come on, support your boy. I'm messing, but you guys know what I mean. So, but yes, back to the lash. I just wish I would have chosen a bigger and fluffier lash because this was just a little subdued for the look. I think that if I would have had a bigger lash, it would have took it to the next level. However, I still felt very cute in this. So, moving on to the face, we're going in with my Farsali Serum Fine Tune Blur Primer, something like that. I'll make if guys, I'm butchering a lot of the names. I will definitely leave all the names in the description bar down below. Don't forget to check out the description bar for any of your questions if you guys have. I'm just rubbing that in. I'm actually pressing it and then rubbing it into the skin. Whatever the residual is, I rub it in, but I actually love to just like press it into the skin so I can actually get that blurring effect. Now, if you guys have been watching me since day one, this is my Holy Grail mascara. This is False Lash Mascara in Extreme Black from MAC Cosmetics. It's been a ride or die for such a long time. I would never give this mascara up. If you guys haven't tried this mascara and you're looking for like separation with a little bit of lift, this is your mascara. Now I am using the Born This Way Too Faced foundation. I've never tried this foundation, so I was pleasantly surprised when I finished blending it out. My reaction was truly genuine. I was very surprised, like my skin looked so good. I was like, okay. So definitely this one. I haven't done a wear test on it, but the way it looked on the skin was beautiful. So nothing new here, guys. I am using my favorite concealer, which again is the Too Faced Born This Way Multi-Sculpting Concealer, and I'm just using that with a dab of my HourGlass concealer, which made the actual concealer very like fluffy on the skin. It just, oh my god, it looks so good. And again, another holy grail, my Huda Beauty Baking Powder in Pound Cake. Love this. Just making sure that there's no creases. And then I'm just pressing that into my skin with a powder puff. Now, I think the powder puff is imperative because it places the right amount of product into the skin without adding too much bulk to the skin. So I love that. Now I'm just setting my face with the Sephora Micro Smooth Powder. If you guys have never tried this, this powder is affordable and it's a really nice powder on the skin. It doesn't dry out the skin. It's a mineralized base powder, so we love that. Alright guys, so you know I'm going into a holy grail product. This is the Tan Bronze and Glow palette by Natasha Denona. I am going right into the cream highlight. If you guys have never tried a cream highlighter, I encourage you guys to try it. This is going to give you the most beautiful skin-like glow without looking artificial. It's going to give you that glow from within. So the technique that I'm using here is that I'm going to go in with a cream and then I'm going to go in with a different kind of highlighting powder. So this is going to give me a dimensional highlight. So you're going to see when I place the next color down, you're going to start to see like almost like 2 streaks of light on the skin, and that's because I'm adding dimension to the first highlight. So if you guys are looking for that like super glowy like wet skin, this is the kind of technique that you want to use, and it looks gorgeous on the skin. It almost looks like a candlelight. You ever sat down at a restaurant and just sat down in front of a candlelight and you just look at the other person's skin, you're like, oh my god, it's flawless? That's the kind of skin that you're going to get when you do a dimensional highlight. So I just wanted to give you guys that technique and that tip. This is one of the best products out there. Holy grail. This is approved by your boy. So moving on, I'm going to go ahead and take a couple of the pinks that's in the palette and I'm going to use that as blush. So if you guys don't know, a lot of makeup artists use eyeshadow as blush, especially when you don't really need, when you have a huge palette that has all the colors, you don't really need to have an additional blush palette or anything like that to add color to the face. Use what you got, guys. You know, especially if you're on a budget, get a little creative with it. It's all about the technique. Now I'm just feeling myself. You see that? That is vain. Vain, y'all. But I feel so cute. Again, make the best of what you have. I encourage you guys. Just play. Step outside the box. So now I'm going in with the 2 deepest cranberry shades, Picture Perfect and Yacht Life. And I'm just taking that angle brush and I'm going to keep that symmetry and that lift and that pull out. So I'm gonna go ahead and make an inner wing in my inner parts of my eye. And I'm just gonna drag it out so it just looks so good. I was giving you winged. I wanted to fly like a bird, honestly. And for my lips, I use Edge to Edge by MAC, and I just finished it off with the Ariana Grande gloss. Y'all, I was feeling so cute, and if you guys don't know, my favorite color is pink. So anytime I wear pink, I feel like $1,000,000. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to thumbs up the video. Don't forget to comment and subscribe. Join the Ignitions family, and do not forget to let me know what you guys want to see. I love you guys, and until the next one, I'm signing off. Later, Ignitions.